Kia ora from Captain Crayfish. I've just realised if you're not from New Zealand, you might not know what kia ora means. Kia ora is just a real flash-ass way of saying hello. So, kia ora. Welcome to my fourth region. This region is Sunny Isles. Sunny Isles is pretty cool. We've got four land masses. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 land masses. Each landmass has specialized beached components, which is going to be pretty cool when we start exploring that kind of thing. As you can see, I have started my build here. It is still in the very basic formats. You might see again that I've used the same structure when applying my health services, my police services, and my firemen. Used in a grid format. I always try to look at using a 4. On this one here, my first piece, we've got a 4, 4, 4, 2. So you can see there's a 4. There's a 4 there. There's a 4 there. So there's a 2 by 2, 2 by 2s, 2 2 by 2s, 2 2 by 2s, 2 2 by 2s, and there's one line up there. I try my best to keep my power and all my things like, power, water, sewage, waste to, be green. New Zealand is renowned for being green. However, just to save money, I've had to go and use a couple of little dirty things over here. We've got our sewage outflow, and if you can see, if I push that up, there's like a brown zone, and I don't like the brown zone. So somewhere along the line, I'm going to get rid of that. But for now, because I've got the space, I'm going to be using these dirty components, dirty types of resources and stuff, and I'm going to place them way over here while I build this side. Now, this side I did build a little bit different. I overloaded it in the first time I initiated it. I actually overloaded it with a whole heap of houses to just give me more options to upgrade where I could, because I was in a Mayor's tournament, and the Mayor's tournament kept saying, go and upgrade Sunny Isles, and I didn't want to invest too much money into it at that point. As you can see, my money up top there is only 152,000. I like to keep it at around 152,000, and then just bounce it around a little, so that maybe 300,000. Again, you might be sick of me saying this, but pump up your city storage. It's 475 at the moment. As you can see, I can stockpile, and the reason I'm stockpiling is so that I can build all these capital resources that you'll find in these new regions. We've got the yoga mats, we've got the engine parts, we've got the silk robes, and for this particular region, we have these. Now, these are tropical drinks. The problem with the tropical drinks, because this store is pretty new, I haven't upgraded it as much as I have my other stores. I haven't got the capital that I need to extend that to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 units at a time, and I'll be building that up as I win money or simoleons. For the meantime, I've pushed my things like my deluxe windmills to the edge so that I can utilize the space that I've got to use in those areas. In here, I have placed a high school. I actually cannibalized that from my capital city. Again, a soccer stadium. I bought heaps of extra soccer stadiums because now and then you get these little red dots that pop up here, and basically they mean there are specials going on in the specialized areas. And because I've only got 40 of my little keys up there. When occasions arrive and you can see things like this cash, that's cash. I haven't got cash. And all those are the 13. Those are 13 keys. If there are occasions though when I'll just zoom along here. Oh, there's none in this one. Where sometimes they sell them for cash, and I sort of try and factor that in. I try and factor that in to my costs because I don't want to be wasting all of my keys. Let's have a look here. Oh, they have not got any for cash. Let's zoom down here while I'm there. I mean, not cash. Haven't got any for simoleons, I should say. Oh, now these ones here, I'm thinking I can use those because that's actually using neo-simoleons. So you might find that in a lot of my beach houses that I've got these luxury builds because I can actually buy them using neo-simoleons. 12, that's cash, that's keys, platinum keys. Okay, so I've basically down to it now, but it's worthwhile. Now and then, just keep an eye on that. Just keep an eye on those because they do give you some pretty good deals, and go and use them. And that's how I bought this one here. It was a half price sale, and it only took half the amount of keys. So instead of buying one, I bought two. And you got to factor those in. The other thing was the same with the Royal Gardens. The Royal Gardens did a 50% off, and I got them really cheap using platinum keys. Okay, let's go back out of here. So when we look at it, hang on, I've got some money there, and I'll pop that in there. Let's go back to over here. Now, in here you can see that I need watermelons, coconuts, and sugar. In here you can see that I need these things here, so that it's coconut oil to make the face cream. Now, one of the issues that I've got, I've still got an issue with these regional currencies, only because you'll only get to a point where you use the regional currencies to purchase your here it is here, luxury tourist centre, and each zone has got their own type of luxury, something similar to this luxury tour centre. And so overall, I'll only be able to buy 4, and the 4 will span across my 4 land masses. After that, it's pretty useless. You can't actually use it for anything else. So I'm hoping developers will change that. The other thing that's annoying is that the only way you can earn these is when you upgrade houses, or when you come across. I haven't got any on there at the moment, but they're on my other ones, where it'll come across sort of like a specialized sale that earns you these. But otherwise, I'm predicting that's going to be a bit of an issue later on in the game. But anyway, let's go, and I'll go to my city. I usually move my towns, my town factories, my city factories, and my shops with me. But I didn't do it at this particular time, only because I didn't have the expansions that are required to open up new land masses, and B, it just won't fit in there at the moment. But when I get this population higher, I will definitely send it. At the moment, all my shops are parked up over here, and they're parked up in limestone cliffs, and I'm building over here. So I will shift these over as soon as I get this population to at least 500,000. Let's go and have a look. Again, you can see that my factories run. I build 5 textiles, and then I do 4 of these chemicals because they're the main things that are required so that I can build these babies. Now in here, while I'm here, I'll fill this up. I needed a whole heap of these fans, so you can see that I have built those. I spend quite a bit of resources building up things like these here, so home textiles, and I mishmash it. Luckily, I've already got a stockpile of paint, and I try my best to keep this topped up the whole time, keep it topped up. Um, let's go and have a look at the watermelons over here. Yes, I have got some watermelons. Now you can also see that, yeah, I need to get that factory up and running. It just pumps out. At the moment I pump out a ton of watermelons, and because I need to put them in here. Um, Oh, and I haven't got enough. Okay. So I will chuck one of those in there. And I'll need a heap more of the oil. And I will come back later to pick these up. And yeah, so that there, guys, is my Sunny Isles. Um, if I'm keen as to help as many people as possible to give some handy hints. So my biggest hint that you're going to hear me go over and over and over and over and over again is build up these, build up that, and because you can easily build it up when this thing here gets to 5,000. Here it's here. When this thing gets to 5,000, you can see it increases my storage capacity by 20. It is actually worth the investment. It is worth the investment. Now, try your best, Mias, to get these, to get the high-ended luxury tourists in there. And yeah, your population, they might be angry at you. They might be screaming at you. You're going to have, when I started off building this region for a large portion of it, my happy factory out there, yeah, they weren't happy. They were in the like a 1 or 2 or 3%. So it is worthwhile just sticking at it. Keep building it. Don't let this be your focus, because don't let that be your focus if you're initially going to set it up. Have a couple of regions running simultaneously. I have I have 3 other regions running simultaneously to the Sunny Isles, and I'm now seeing that the benefits of it. I'm seeing that I can actually bookkeep that the Somalian currency up here pretty easily as long as I manage my resources. When I hit the 5,000 mark for here, I'll definitely do another video and I'll throw it up so that you can. So I want you guys to celebrate. Celebrate with me, because I will get this one here up to 175, 70, 80, 195. So it'll come to almost 495. These here, it takes 18. Once I have extra capacity by another 20 to pop that up there, I will start collecting all of these components that are used to increase the capacity even more, increase it even more. I haven't been collecting in them at the moment. All of these I've actually won through, when you touch on to those, and yeah, I've just gathered them through that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm really enjoying the game. I'm hoping you enjoy the game. If there's anything that I can help you with, please leave a comment in the box. And yeah, keep building Mears. Be cool till after school.